Hello, my name is Alex Warner, and today is a day of celebration. This forthcoming week, the class of 2015 has a few obligations. You know, there was a Zach Brown Band concert here in Cincinnati on Friday. I went there, and I heard a song that really spoke to me. It was called Knee Deep, and the lyrics went a little something like this. Wishing I was knee deep in the water somewhere, got the blue sky breeze, and it don't seem fair. Only worry in the world, is the tide gonna reach my chair? Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Now, many of you may be wondering, Alex, how is that song relevant to high school? And the answer to that question is, it absolutely is not. Not at all. The lyrics I just read to you convey a message of happiness, and believe me, analyzing Shakespeare and using the quadratic formula on a daily basis are not happy things. No, the lyrics I just read to you are about one experience, the one event I've been looking forward to more than anything else all year long. The senior trip to Kings Island. Ah yes, this Wednesday the class of 2015 will be embarking on a journey to Mason, Ohio, and I will be knee deep in the waters of Kings Island's water park, so you see. All of the moms in the audience are very confused right now. They're saying, why is this boy talking about Kings Island? Why is he not making me cry about my sweet baby going away forever? And the answer to that question is, I'm not overly sentimental about graduation. There are three types of seniors. The ones who are emotional about graduating all year long, the ones who aren't emotional until the very last minute, and then there's me. I'm just excited to get out of here. But don't get me wrong, that's just my personality. I've always been more of a destination guy than a journey guy. I'm always looking forward to what's next, and for me, that's college. For many of you, it might be the workforce or the military or a mission trip. But I think if I speak for all of the senior class of 2015 when I say this, I'm pumped to get out of Ryle and experience a new world. I'm pumped to see things I've never seen, learn about things I've never heard of, to meet people I've never met. So yes, I am excited to leave. But let me stress something to you, and I want you to hear this. None of that would be possible. None of those dreams would be able to come true if it weren't for the love and support I've received from Ryle's staff, my parents and mentors, and you, the class of 2015. First, I'd like to speak about the teachers and the administration at Ryle. Over my 4 years here, I've had the pleasure of being a pain in the butt for 23 different teachers, 6 different principals, and probably every other faculty member in the school at one point or another. In the classroom, I speak out of turn. Oftentimes, I'll burst into song. I tend to be pretty disruptive. At our pep rallies, I tend to make a fool out of myself. About a year and a half ago, the class of 2015 had a Gatsby-themed pep rally. I arrived to school as Jay Gatsby, clad in a tuxedo and carrying an empty martini glass wherever I went. And I'll never forget that morning when Mr. Turner stopped me in the hall and said, "Mr. Warner, what have you got in your hand there?" I said, it's a martini glass, Mr. Turner. We have a pep rally today. I'm Gatsby. He goes, is that plastic or glass? It's glass, Mr. Turner. Alex, at this point, it's very serious. He says, Alex, you be very careful with that. If that breaks, you could hurt yourself and maybe some other people. And I was like, yes, sir, of course. I would exercise the utmost caution. Later that day, as the cheerleaders were about to perform at the pep rally, I started to chant in front of our grade. "Let's go, juniors," I said, and I clapped my hands, martini glass in hand. I was rushed to the clinic by none other than Mr. Turner himself. He was not amused. He was actually furious. I ended up getting 3 stitches in my wrists, and I may or may not have caused 2 squeamish girls to pass out. At this point, it would have been very easy for Mr. Turner to turn his back on me. It would have been very easy for him to give up on me. But the unique thing about him, and the unique thing about all the teachers and the staff at Ryle, is that they don't give up on me. Even when you mess up, or you fail a quiz, or you turn in an assignment late, they don't hold it against you. These are adults who care about the well-being and the safety of their students. These are adults who care about making sure we go far in life and we succeed. I just want to thank all of the faculty at Ryle and give them a big round of applause for being so genuine and thoughtful. At this point in time, I'd like to talk about the parents and mentors. Yep, get your tissues ready, moms and dads, because without you wiping our bottoms, feeding us, clothing us, without you driving us to soccer practice, to the Florence Fun Dome, to our first awkward middle school date, without you harassing us to get our homework done, to clean our rooms, to get out of bed because it's 1 in the afternoon for this, we would not be the people we are today. And seniors, I don't care who you are, whether you're valedictorian or the biggest slacker at Ryle. There is not one parent or mentor in this room who is not proud to call you their child on this day. That is why at this point in time, I'd like everyone to give a big round of applause for all the parents, all the influential parents. And finally, I've saved the best for last. The class of 2015. Man, it's hard to believe that 4 years ago we were going through freshman orientation, reading Lord of the Flies, and sitting in those miserable mandatory Wednesday wraps. It really does seem like it was just yesterday that I was riding the bus to school and getting scared of every senior guy I saw in the hall with their deep voices and their big muscles. And now, I'm one of them. Minus the big muscles. In 4 years with you guys, I've gotten to know some of you very well, some of you not at all. You know, with a class size of 390 people, it's hard to become friends with everybody. Whenever we have those senior class meetings in the auditorium, sometimes I'll look around and I'll think to myself, I have never seen that person in the entirety of my life. But interestingly enough, I've witnessed a strange phenomenon over the duration of our final year. Our class of 2015 is a family. Many of us have been together since preschool, and together we've been on a journey that has culminated to this week. We've gone to recess together. We've worn Heelys and silly bands together. And now here we all are today for one of the last times. And if you look around, you'll see that we're not all that different. We're all wearing caps and gowns today, and then next Saturday we're all going to be getting the same diplomas. But no matter what, we will always be Larry A. Ryle High School's class of 2015. We will always be a family. I love you guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'd like to say thank you to Mrs. Hockney, Taylor Dillon, and the senior board for planning this event. I'd also like to thank Florence Baptist Church for hosting it, but most importantly, I want to thank Ryle's staff, Ryle's parents, and Ryle's students for giving me the best high school experience I could ever have imagined. I can't wait to see you all at graduation on Saturday. I can't wait to see where you all go in life. But above all, I can't wait to go to Kings Island.